Hi everyone, Rowena Kinsey back again for week number 5, our persuasive speech. I actually titled my outline, Your Work Computer is Gone, because I want to share with you the day that my world just went to pieces at work. We all know that computers are an important part of our life. Technology is an important part of our life. But at work, computers make us more efficient, they make us more productive, and they enable us to communicate better, not only with our coworkers inside the same building, but with our collaborative partners outside of the building. Communication is easier. We don't have to wait for them to answer the phone, or we don't have to wait for them to give us a call back. Email is wonderful these days. Email is wonderful. But as we all know, anything man-made has a chance of messing up. And Summer2018 and Stan said the appearance of eco-friendly cars is a great benefit to the environment. Eco-friendly cars, they were man-made. Are they good? Not so much. Not all the way around, that is. The pros are that yes, the mileage is outstanding. The cons? Well, the battery is a low-life battery. And it doesn't have as much power as the cars that we drive now. Take the Galaxy 7 notebook, for instance. Mozart wrote that the Galaxy 7, it was technology and the manufacturing and design flaws that made it explode. You remember that. We heard about it exploding all the time. They were going to ban it, or I think they did ban it from the airlines. But we have to remember that no two things are alike. Just because somebody has two different complaints, it may be actually somebody has the same complaints. You have two different people, same complaints, but they have two different diagnoses. Same thing can happen with the computers. Just because one computer is making a loud sound and the other computer next door is doing the same, it doesn't mean that they have the same problem. Unfortunately, my beginning of my day, the computer crashed, was the beginning of the end to me. I went into work and I felt like I was going to be productive and get a lot of things done. At the time, I was working on a grant. I got there that day, and 5 minutes after I began to work, my computer started making a sound. A note flashed up on the screen, and I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you what it was because it was so dramatic and traumatic in my life that day. But then all of a sudden, my computer quit. What could I have done? Well, I think I can remember my computer making sounds and giving me pop-up notes even before it crashed. But, I'm not an IT person. I'm not good at technology, or I'm not as good at technology like others. And I ignored it. But I could have prevented this. I could have prevented my computer crashing if only I had listened to that little phrase, here's your sign. If I had heard the noises, or when I started hearing the noises, I should have contacted my IT person. When I started seeing messages pop up, I should have contacted my IT person. Did I not? No. I kept on working. I had things to do. I needed to be productive. But what I need to tell you all now, for everyone that is either in the workplace or in your home, please be sure that you listen to the sounds of your computer. You read the notes that come up on your computer saying that they need to fix something or you need to update something. Because one day, the same thing that happened to me may happen to you. You may have nothing, and as in the speeches I've given to you before, I told you that I worked at the Kinsey Community Health Center for almost 19 years. Well, up until last year, when my computer crashed, I had everything on there. Up until last year, I had, and the day my computer crashed, I now have nothing. Nothing. And I've had to start new. So please, please, make sure you listen for the signs, you look at the signs, and keep your work computer or home computer up to date and working. And especially if you're at work, communicate with your IT person or the IT department to let them know what you are seeing. Because if you do that, everything can be backed up. The IT can look at your system, and you will not ever be in the predicament that I was, with nothing to show for the past 18 years. Thank you.